morning show.
From Monday to Friday.
And sometimes on Saturday.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
You never know what's gonna happen.
Carmen!
Cortez.
Good morning, everybody.
What's outside your weather door?
Good morning.
Uppie.
Happy everybody.
Yo, that intro, still pretty good. I really like that intro. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to One Funny Morning. Uppie. Welcome to the show. My name's Dean. What's your name? I don't know. Tell me your names. Hello. Good morning. Do I feel a little crooked today? Something's going on with this tripod. It's like kind of off. Let me see. Intro is great. Don't change it. No, it's great. I remember we were looking all over. We used a site called AudioJungle to get all of our store all of our music, and because you have to pay for like the rights to the music, yada yada. So we bought this song. I remember we were scrolling through a bunch of songs and we heard that song. We were like, that's it. That's the One Funny Morning song. It's just your hair, but it's really catchy, and so. We got it. But what happens, so on AudioJungle, so to prevent people from stealing their music, what they do is they have this lady in the middle of the song. It's kind of like a watermark, but for audio. But in the middle of the song, when it's on their site and you haven't purchased it yet, it'll go like, dun 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 dun, AudioJungle. Dun 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 dun, AudioJungle. And it's like the funniest thing, because like you hear it over and over and over again, especially when you're scrolling through like music. AudioJungle. So if you want to check it out, if you want to experience it for yourself, go to audiojungle.com, and if you click on one of the songs, you'll hear a song, and then some lady in the middle of it will go AudioJungle. And it's so that you don't steal their music. But yeah, I remember there was a YouTuber that I watched one time, and he actually used it in his music video. He made a whole music video, and it was like some song, and it was like da 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 da, and it went like AudioJungle. He's like, you think I paid for this music? No, AudioJungle. It was really cool. It was really funny. But yeah, so. Today is, yesterday was Tuesday. It's seriously a cold morning here in Texas. Oh my goodness. Booby, do your dogs just ever like, what are you eating? What? What is that? Don't eat that. Okay, outside. It's time for outside. Lily, you coming? You wanna go outside? She's like, not really. Do your dogs ever just like, you ever like look at your dogs, they're just chewing on something? So what are you chewing on? Don't chew on that. Like you know that they shouldn't be chewing on anything, and then they just find something on the floor, and they're just like, oh, this looks chewable. They're just like they make that noise with their mouth, and you're like, stop it, don't do that. Buenos dias, good morning. I want to learn some Spanish. When we were working at this restaurant down the shore over the summer, there were a lot of I was a food runner, so I worked in the kitchen a lot, and a lot of the chefs were Spanish, and so they were trying to teach me some Spanish words, and I enjoyed it. It was fun. I feel like and I tried to do like the Duolingo thing, so it's pretty good. 2322 is a palindrome. Wow, that's very true, Bonnie. 23 22. I guess 222 22 is also a palindrome because it could go either way, but that's pretty good. We got you, Dean. You can practice your Spanish with us. Perfect. But yeah, so today is is Wednesday. I feel like the week just kind of flies by now. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Mondays are kind of my light days, which is nice. It's gonna be really weird. Okay, so I'm supposed to graduate May, and then that's it. Like, I don't have any more school. I don't have palindrome week. That is true. Every day this week is like the 2/24/22, and then like 2/20. Yeah, that's true. When do you hear about your internships? I just got my first. I didn't tell my mom yet, but I got my first rejection email yesterday from Fox. I had applied for an internship at Fox, and I got rejected. So that kind of hurt yesterday, but I was like, all right, just, honestly, it made me really nervous because I was like, oh my gosh, like what if I get rejected from all of the internships I applied to? Like, it just put getting rejected from one, put that into my brain. I was like, what if I just get rejected from all of them? I was like, that would be crazy. But yeah, well, I guess I can tell my mom about that today on the morning show, see what she says. But they send the most polite email, but it just makes me wanna yell. Like, what? Like, fake yell. So they say thank you for applying, Dean. And they say thank you for taking the time to apply to the spring 2020. Oh, wait, was this for spring? Oh, okay, I must have applied to this a while ago then. Rejected! Don't they know who you are? Yeah, I hope. I wish they knew who I was. Okay, I guess this must have been an internship I applied for a while ago. Because this says for the spring 2022, which is right now. I don't know. But they said, at this time, we've decided to move forward with other candidates whose qualifications more closely align with our current needs. And I was like, okay, all right. It's all right. No, but it's good. Fox would have been cool. It was part of like their Fox Entertainment internship. So yeah. You are the chosen one, I know. Aren't you the chosen one? I was gonna say, what the heck? Don't they know who I am? A lot of these internships I've noticed, like they'll say, like for ABC or NBC or, a lot of these shows, they say, we want people who are dedicated fans. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know a lot of kids my age that are watching shows on Fox, like entertainment shows. Like, I feel like Fox has a lot of those like Chicago Fire or like Law and Order, right? That's Fox, I think. They have like a lot of those crime shows. I don't know any shows like on Fox. I feel like kids mostly my age just watch like Netflix and Hulu and Disney Plus. Does Fox even have their own streaming service? I don't know. But at least they sent an email. I'm not sure if it's still happening, but the workforce was such that they sent nothing, even if it had in-person interview. I know. I applied to an internship at a video game company. I was really excited about it. And Fox has sports. That's true. I applied to an internship at a video game company and never heard back. And that's the worst. That's the worst. Because then you're up at night and you're like, oh my God, did I get it? Did I not get it? Did I get it? And it's like, if I just had someone who was just like, yeah, no, I would feel a lot better. And I'd be like, all right, now I can go to sleep tonight. But, yeah. Dean, my teen watches the Chicago shows. They do? I don't know. Maybe it's... I don't really like watch a lot of TV. Like, I only watched... Oh, The Masked Singer. That's true. There are some good shows. But I don't know. Like, when you watch those shows, do you still watch them? Like, maybe that's the thing. I don't watch a lot of live shows. I mean, we don't even have cable. We just have our streaming services. So most of the things I watch, it's like, oh, because we have Roku. It's like, oh, what's on Netflix? What's on Hulu? But yeah, I'm slowly making my way through Mad Men season 3. I feel like it's gotten a lot slower. I've lost not the motivation to watch it, but it's really slow. Like I'm just like I'm waiting for things to happen. It's still very good. Being rejected is always going to be a part of life. That's true. Yeah. Rejection is tough. But yeah. Yeah, it's going to be weird I had a meeting with one of my advisors the other day, and I was like, so when do I register for my classes next semester? And then I was like, wait a minute, I don't have to. I'm done. I was like, as soon as I'm done, I'm out. Has your mom ever thought of having her own TV show? You're looking at it. What do you mean? This is it. Is she not doing morning show? No, she's coming. She sits down in the room. She does her hair in the morning. It makes you stronger. Open door, one door closes, a better one opens. That's true. When do you graduate? So I graduate sometime in May. And I guess, yeah. There's 2 graduations. There's a graduation for my college, but then there's a graduation for Temple University. So I don't know. I don't know if I have to attend both, or if my mom has to attend both. I don't know. But yeah, I graduate, and then yeah, I'm done. I'm telling myself I've never had a break. I might want to just take, because I have to go right into an internship in the summer. And I'm I kind of might just want to take a break in the fall. I don't know. Maybe just trying some social media stuff. Cause I'll never have an opportunity to grow, I don't know. I just want to take a break, I just want to be next week I have all of spring break, so I'm excited. But I was like, I don't know. I'll take a break. Colby wants to come in. He does want to come in. It took my son 45 months to find a good job after college. Yeah, gotta get a job. I know. Everyone's saying gotta get a job. You gotta do this. Stop. Good boy. Yes, Colby is outside. I don't know. I feel like my whole life I've just been doing what people have been telling me to do. Especially in school. It's go to college, do these classes, do that, do an internship, do really good at the internship. And I'm waiting for that moment of nobody tells me what to do for just a couple of months. I just want that. After I graduate. I just want a couple of months of just nobody's Dean, you have to do this. Cause my whole life has just been do that, go to school, do your homework. All right, Wendy, take it away.
Hi, this is Wendy Jampino Olmsted coming to you from Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the first family who decided they would postmark their baby and send him in the mail to Grandma's house. You're watching One Funny Morning with your host, Dina Blizzard.
Wendy, great job. Good morning, Uppie. I feel like I need to address Dean's comment. Dean, I am also waiting for the moment where nobody tells me what to do. I just want you to know I'm a woman of an advanced age. No,
You're like your own
I
boss.
am my own boss, and I still
I'm telling myself what to do.
No, what are you talking about? You have kids, and kids decide your day. Kids decide whether there's poop on the wall. Kids decide whether you're going to go to the mall without a breakdown. Kids, like,
But you, at some point in your life, have probably had a
so have
moment.
you. So have
When?
you.
Where no one tells you what to do.
Yeah,
When?
Dean. Every day you get to. Are you gonna go to class?
Yeah.
Do you have to go to class?
Yeah.
Why?
I've never, but like, because I pay for.
Yeah,
school.
Wendy tells me what to do. Just so you know, Wendy's really in charge.
Because like we're paying for school, so I have to go to class.
Yeah, but you didn't have to go to school.
Yes, I did.
Why?
Because I feel like you and Dad wouldn't have let me just like drop out or.
Do you think it would be a good idea for you to not have a degree?
No.
Okay. So Dad and I probably said, hey, you should probably get a degree. And at some point, you either agreed or disagreed with that statement.
I don't know. I feel like it's less of I feel like it's less of I agreed with it and more of like, all right. That's how I feel.
All right, well then this will be an exciting time.
And I'm excited to graduate and be like I want to do what I want to do.
Good. I can't wait for that either.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if the lighting will ever be
It is.
better.
Fix it, you're gonna see.
Or maybe you want to try cranking the light up? It's like on the lowest setting right
Why
now.
would you put it on the lowest?
Because I didn't want to wash out your face.
I would like to be washed out like Barbara Walla.
Yeah, like it looks bad.
Oh, it looks great.
It looks bad when it's washed out. That's not good. That's not good.
I look amazing.
I took too many lighting classes to tell.
No, well,
Hey, trust
play
me,
with it.
looks,
Okay.
It looks messy.
All right, it doesn't. That looks horrible. Where's my other light? Get the other light, the one with the poop on it. Get the I'm wearing my don't tell me what to do pants. Yeah, my whatever pants. Do you get tired of people bugging you about the candle and light? No, Susan, I love it. I should bring the candle a little closer. Okay, well that's not helpful. Right there. Is that better? Do I look gorgeous? Where's TikTok? Is that better? Still a little dark.
I think it's just...
I want to have a full studio.
Yeah, I would
I
like to
called
have a
her
full
Sugar and
studio
she's a
here,
doll.
too.
I know, Debbie.
I was thinking we should replace these lights with a bar, and then I could.
I was thinking we should replace this kitchen and move the whole thing for. Oh. Who's this? How do I do that? You can set that up. Yeah, now I'm in college debt, mortgage, and other bills tell me that I need to go to work. Welcome to the universe. TikTok is up so high, and I'm just like that. Okay. All right. How do I just hit go?
No, it's all.
Oh, it's already on. I'm already on the TikTok. Look how gorgeous I look on TikTok. Oh. Well, then Facebook. Dean has not done a word of the day on TikTok in a while. He been busy. He been busy. So I'm sitting at the island. I am. But like there's nowhere to put my legs. I think it's why I have a bad back. We need a studio. I mean, there's just no other way of saying it. There's no other say, yeah. Yeah. Good morning. What day is it? Wednesday? Oh, gosh. Thank you, Cassandra. I just look so much better on TikTok. Dean, look at me. On TikTok. Why can't I look that good on the Facebook? What are we doing different?
Well, I don't think I've figured out all of the right.
Well, we figured that out.
like lighting settings.
Why don't we do that? I know. AJC. It does look better here, Chelsea. Thank you for saying that. This is like you guys are watching me look in the mirror. I'm like, Dean's gonna fix it. So yeah. I'm gonna find the paperwork for my college credentials today. What do you think it is?
It's probably the settings, but if I change it right now,
You can change it now. We'll be fine.
it'll drop the.
That's
frame
all right.
rate,
It won't.
It won't match up.
It won't. It'll be great. Facebook wants you to try it. Dean might or might not have something to tell you.
Oh, I got rejected from an internship.
Which one?
Fox.
Fine. You're too good for them. How do I find you on the TikTok? I'm one funny mother on the TikTok. And you're all backwards on the TikTok. Wow, you do look great on TikTok. Thank you.
Might have to white balance.
All right. I don't want to leave my house today. Sunday was 50 and amazing. Today is currently -8 without wind chill. Hot flash. Hot flash. Okay. All right. There's a dog outside. Do we know that?
Yeah.
Come here, look. Come here, booby. Come here. Oh, she's a baby. She's a baby.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to perform what is called a white balance. This is where you tell the camera what color white is. Seems kind of redundant, but it's so that you can get the correct coloring.
I was opening this window, this door. Hold on. Nobody go near the door. No dogs are going out. Go away. Your bed. Move. I just need some air. I was just gonna say they should have a hot flash window, but then I just thought it's probably just called a window. Whatever. Why would I call it a hot flash window? It's probably just called a window, but whatever. I like it. Yeah. -8 gave me a hot flash. Exactly. I framed my daughter's diploma in a huge frame, so she had to take it with her to a job interview. Adorable. There were others sitting there with huge fancy diploma frames as well. Aw. I got you on my son's large TV. My granddaughter Ellie likes you. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you for saying that, Ellie. I did my hair. I showered today. Did you shower today, Ellie? Hope so. I used to love giving the kid baths when they were kids. So fun. Today, the high in Jersey is 68. Tomorrow, it's 38. Oh, my gosh. No, I do not have moderators on the TikTok. Wow, nice lighting here, right? Dean's going to figure. Yeah. Oh, I look yellow. I got the cirrhosis. I got cirrhosis in my liver here. I apparently do not feel well on Facebook at all. I feel great on TikTok. Look at me. We are here in Nebraska, -1. Yeah, I'm definitely jaundiced, Jan. Definitely jaundiced. Yeah. Yeah, I got the jaundice. The jaundice kicked in. It's fine. Dean gonna fix it. Wee bit jaundice. High in Atlanta is 72 today. Oh, Courtney, can you imagine? TikTok is good for self-image. Makes us all feel better. It really does. So Di came over yesterday. And she helped Brooke prepare for her model congress. Brooke is leaving tomorrow to go to Boston for model congress. She is taking on the role of a Republican and climate change. So she's having to do lots of research. They have to research both sides of an argument and then debate her side. The most important thing is they have to be dressed in business attire. Now, I think business attire is now a very loose term considering the pandemic. So we had to hearken back to old school. What happened? Yeah, I'm even more yellow. Yeah. So so yesterday, so Jacqueline sent home some clothes she had gotten from like the Goodwill that Brooke could borrow, and then is that supposed to be better? But why does my face look so great here? Is there a filter on this TikTok? Because then I need a filter on this camera.
I was gonna say the thing that I think is different is
That I'm gorgeous on TikTok? That's different.
No, is that your iPhone is probably doing things automatically, whereas I'm trying to do everything manually.
Where this real camera is showing my real face, and I would like that to stop.
I mean, I could probably just
Kezia said it's good now. Is it? You look bluish now?
Well, yeah, because you got all this light.
Okay, but I like my face here better. Dina's doing something, Susan. I don't like my face here. I would like you to give me a different face. Anyway, so my mom and I are sitting here telling Brooke, you got to get these outfits together, figure out what jewelry you're wearing, figure out your shoes, the whole thing, right? And Brooke says, oh, why do I care? It doesn't matter what I'm wearing. I was like, girl, you about to find out it does matter what you're wearing. In my heart, it doesn't matter what. Look at me. Look at how hideous I am. Gorgeous here. This Facebook, the TikTok is how I should show up to work. Facebook is how I really show up for work. Both are fine. But I will say that I was just recently working a gig and hosting a gig in support of a very accomplished senior vice president of a company and hosting something. Did she just slip out the door? No. I thought a dog just slipped out the door. I was like, and I was very sadly surprised at how much there was a discussion of what she was wearing, what her hair looked like. It was like my job is to just be quiet until it's my time to talk and then host something. That's my job, if I'm honest, right?
Can I eat that piece of cake? Looks like you're eating this one. So
But
that one
but
just
if I eat
kills.
this one, there's only one piece of cake left.
Well, we are leaving.
So then that's a special piece, and then we would split
We
it.
are leaving for.
But you see the rationale, like I'll eat this piece,
Right, you'll eat that.
and then
piece,
there's one piece
and then there's
left,
one
and then
piece
I'd be
left.
like, Dean, there's
No,
only one
but
piece
that-
left. We
no.
should split it.
But if there's two pieces left, I feel like it's if there's two pieces left, and there's two of us, why do you feel like you have the right to the other
Because when there's
piece?
two pieces left, you're like, oh, there's plenty of cake left.
Yeah, there's two
but when
pieces
I,
left.
but when
No,
I,
no,
in
no.
5 minutes, when this is gone because I ate it,
this will
then
be gone too, and then you'll be like,
that'll
oh,
be
no.
only one piece left, and I'll be like, Dean, there's only one piece. We should split it. I just did some
I
weird
don't
cake
like
math.
that. That's weird rationale. I don't like your cake.
It's called
math.
cake math.
Watch out. Why do you sit right in front of the drawer? that
Oh,
has
I'm
all
telling
of the
you,
utensils in it?
Dean, this kitchen, it's not a studio, and I can't do this show anymore.
Well, when you need a studio.
Done. There goes the
All
football.
right, I'm calling the contractors.
Yeah, because I baked it while you were downstairs on a video game. But it is an exciting experience for Brooke. I hope that she looks at it as exciting, because right now her anxiety is kicking in. Becca's like, I totally understand cake math.
Your cake math. I'm totally on board with cake math.
Amy just said it's a mom tax.
Mom tech.
Thank you for this milk.
That's my milk.
I do try my best to follow both.
Milk, though, because this is the rest. This is the last of the milk.
You're going to have to go out and get more milk.
Well, do you want milk?
I can live without milk for this morning, but you're going to have to go get milk right after this show. Just so you know.
We're gonna be gone tomorrow. Everyone's gonna be gone.
But what if I wanted milk? emergency milk tomorrow.
Get
There
it at
should
the
always be
airport.
milk here. I'm just letting you know, part of your job is to make sure there's always milk here. Like that is the one, like I'm in charge of toilet paper, paper towels, laundry detergent, dog food, all the food in the house and everything else, paying all the bills. So if you could maybe just make sure there's always milk. Do you think you could maybe take that on?
I don't know.
Let me go over the things I'm in charge of again.
Okay.
All the paper
can I go over
towels.
the things that I'm in charge of?
I can guarantee you my list is longer than your
It's
list.
not a competition, though.
It is. It is. I'm telling you're 22. It is definitely a competition. So when I say, can you please make sure there's always milk? And just know that if there isn't milk, I will physically come after
Listen,
you.
I'm a good roommate. You're
Gas-
just in
gas
charge
in all the
of
cars.
paying the rent, cleaning all the bathrooms,
Yeah.
taking care of the dogs, making sure the dogs have dog food. But I'm a good roommate. Other than that,
Are you?
yeah.
What are you in charge of again?
Brushing my teeth,
Are you?
making my bed, doing my own laundry. I feel like I take care of myself pretty well. And you're just in charge of buying all the food,
Yeah.
making all the food. What else?
Isn't milk part of the food of the house? It is, peeps. But when I buy it and then they rush through it,
We don't run. We drink it on.
no,
I sound stupid. I don't.
I know you do. I'm glad that you caught yourself, though. That was impressive and mature.
I sound stupid because there was food in my mouth, not
What?
because of the things I was saying. But now I see where we are.
I thought you just had like a grown-up epiphany. You're like, oh my gosh, I sound stupid. I was like, I've been trying to tell you that.
No.
Dean, I've been trying to say it.
Because I was like.
Oh, you were talking about the tone of your voice, not the words. Oh, that's right. That's what I meant too. That's what I meant too.
Okay.
You should always clarify before you tell your kids. Yeah, you look real dumb. Oh, that's not what you were saying. Oh, all right. Hey, that was only kidding. Yeah. What was that? Oh, somebody said, "What's on your shirt?" I know what your shirt is, but it would look weird if somebody was just joining. It's a very special shirt.
So, when the latest Spider-Man movie came out, I wanted to dress up like Spider-Man, but you could not get a Spider-Man costume anywhere. They were sold out. So, I was like, the next best thing is making my own Spider-Man costume. And that's what this shirt is.
So he found a random red shirt at the Goodwill
Yeah.
and then drew this giant spider on it. They can't see you, Dean, on the TikTok. Show me your shirt.
Oh, here's my shirt for the TikTok people.
Yep.
Why are you laughing?
Looks just like what one would think a homemade Spider-Man shirt would look like. I like it.
You're a liar.
It makes you look twice. Because you're like, what the...
Is that your initial reaction? When you see
Yeah,
it?
that's a
Like,
good shirt. Any shirt that just goes, what the... Oh, I get you. All right. Okay. Like that.
I don't like today's show.
They like it. They said, what do you think about the new Batman movie coming out?
Should be good.
Who's in it? Who's Batman now?
Robert Pattinson from Twilight.
I know who he is.
But-
Who's the Joker?
No, there's no Joker in this movie.
How you gonna make a Batman movie without the Joker?
It's not Mysterio. It's the Riddler. That's who the villain is in this movie.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Mr. Peanut with arms.
But people want to see Joaquin Phoenix's Joker and Robert Pattinson's Batman in the same movie.
Of course they would.
that'd be pretty good.
I know. Somebody talk about fruit. I'll go to a store. I'll be like, give me all the fruit. We're gonna be people who eat fruit, and then it shrivels up. And then other times I have no fruit, and I was like, who am I? Oh, Zoe Kravitz. Oh, she'll be good. Wait, who was she dating? I was like, oh, they're gonna have beautiful children if they have children. Jack Nicholson was the best Joker. I don't even remember him as the Joker.
I don't even think I watched his Joker movie.
I don't even remember Jack Nicholson as the Joker. Had to be forever ago. Dean needs to go to the other side of you. No. Oh, there he is. Now you can see him on both. We can put an X right there, Dean. That's going to be your spot. Channing Tatum.
Listen. So are we serious about turning this into a studio? Or why don't we just buy a space?
Oh, who you big pimpin'? I didn't realize you was big pimpin' now.
Huh?
I didn't realize you was big pimpin'.
Well, no, I think eventually down the road, I actually was thinking about, like, where do we see this show in 10 years?
This cake was so good.
Or let's do 3 years. Where do you see the show in 3 years?
Oh my gosh.
Because we
No
gotta
idea.
scale towards something.
Scale, right? Scale up. Scale up. She Shed Studios.
Could you see could you see One Funny Mother One Funny Morning having a live studio audience one day?
Yes. It'll just be 5 ladies just eating pretzels, just drinking wine. Thank you, sir. I enjoyed the cake. I'll leave a tip for you. Did Di get her fridge fixed? I don't know. I don't know where she is on that. Yeah, maybe this show will be in the metaverse, and instead we'll all put on AI things.
No. VR.
VR? What's the
my
difference?
gosh.
AI.
AI is
All-
artificial intelligence.
That's what
and
I meant.
VR is virtual reality.
AI, VR. Put them all together. Yeah. I love that you acted like that was the most ridiculous thing somebody could say.
It was. It was.
Oh, nerds can't listen to normal people talk.
I'm the dumb one. I looked dumb this morning.
Eating cake, drinking Dunkin'. That's it. That's what we're going to serve in the audience. Dean, I believe that there is a coffee at the front door for me. If you might, yeah. How come you haven't been making your coffee?
Because we don't have any of the creamer.
Oh, I'll get the creamer today. Dean and my niece would make a great couple.
Oh God.
Thank you, Dean. I have to
You
thank
think,
Best Neighbor Crest. The audience will consist of my family. It will Harrison, your mom. Just be the Steels. It'll be here.
All right. So, if we think that, gosh, I think so. We got some cake in my throat. If we see our show having a live studio audience one day, shouldn't we work toward that?
Shouldn't the shot on Facebook be better? Is that what you were gonna say?
Ideally, yeah, but
I don't know that this is the camera for us.
why?
I don't know, because look at me.
Well, I just don't.
All the Facebook people are like, "Are you even looking at us anymore?" Who? What is your name? Oh, is there water for the dogs? We have not had a drinking of the dogs.
Yeah, they have water, but they're fighting right now.
Well, whatever it is, we would be the only people that have a studio audience, it's just like dogs walking around all the time, but on purpose.
How would we have dogs?
Just walking in and out of the shot. There's no other television show where just like randomly there's a dog. I know I have to learn all your screen names. It would really be helpful if you guys had the same screen name both. Yeah.
We'll have people wear name tags.
My 3-year-old just pointed to you guys and asked, what's her name? What's his name? So cute. Amy, what's your 3-year-old's name?
My name's Dean.
I'm Dina.
And I'm the cool one. Like in this, when like if you were to look at us as characters, I'm the protagonist.
And I'm the gorgeous one.
And one of us is the ugly one.
No, Patty, I don't know that you could bring your dog to the audience, especially if Lulu was there.
Oh,
I feel like you'd have to enter knowing that Lulu is in charge. If another dog showed up, or if any of you brought a treat, all hell would break loose immediately. Like, how do you explain to people, our dogs will love you, please come in. But please follow these 2 rules. Uh-oh, Dean, something happened on the Facebook.
Oh no, you're
Look
just
at-
blurry.
Yeah, exactly. How many times does that happen on The View? It doesn't do that, just so you know. Why are you acting like it's normal?
There's a camera operator. You want to pay to have a camera operator?
And one is a liar. That would be me. You said one is a protagonist and one is a liar.
If I operate the camera, you can actually move around the kitchen.
What?
Like if I were to like.
Oh yeah, I don't need an operator, but I'd like it to not get fuzzy.
Let's say we could do if I can figure out how to get a wireless, like make this wireless, we could just walk around and we could just.
I don't think you can make that wireless.
There's gotta be a way.
It's already getting blurry. I don't know that that's a good
That's 'cause
idea.
It's on autofocus, and I'm standing in the background, and you're in the foreground, and it's like, so which one do I do? But if it was an operator.
Dean's like, if we just had a satellite and a full staff of about 80 people, this show would look really
This
different.
show would be great.
Yeah.
If I had my own intern and assistant.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. If I had a full production team and a green room. I mean, we don't even have a green room.
Don't even have a green room.
It's ridiculous.
Listen, all we need is some lights, a prompter, probably someone to run the prompter, an executive assistant, a director.
Oh,
a
2
floor
rules.
manager.
Yes, 2 rules. Don't bring another animal in here. That's because of Lulu. And please do not feed the dogs. You know when you go to the zoo and they say, please do not feed the animals? That's for Ruby.
But what audience would you perform to, though?
I would be always going to the cameras and then the studio audience. Very rarely do TV shows, and as you know, we are a TV show, a network television show. Every once in a while, they'll talk directly to the audience if there's like an audience segment.
Yeah,
Can you stop the camera from trying to autofocus?
can. But
If I just had a money tree. Yeah. Maybe this set comes with a hairbrush.
yeah, if we'd have a makeup crew.
I wonder who that was for. That's a weird
We're
comment.
probably talking about you. Your hair's looking a little crazy this morning.
Of course we would have drinking of the dogs. We'd have sleeping of the dogs. Who did Rachel Ray talk to? Well, all of them talk directly to camera. That's why it looks like when you're watching at home that like she's talking to you and then the audience is behind her. So every once in a while, if you see somebody talk to the audience, you'll see them go, what do you guys think? Like you'll see them kind of move to the side and the people that would come to the studio audiences in New York, they were so funny because, there'd be cameramen everywhere. There'd be like 7 cameramen and the cameras take precedence on those shows. But you know, people don't know that. They come to see like a show in New York, and like all of a sudden, like the camera guys will be shooting and they'll just get tapped on the, like, I can't see with you in front of me. And he was like, I don't care. I don't move. I don't know what to tell you. It's just like, yeah.
But has there ever been a show where like you have the, you know, your main shot, but then you can see the chat? I don't know any like big studio production where they have a prompter with like the chat.
No, they don't care about what people are chatting about at home. Where that is all we care about.
I was gonna say, this is the most crucial part about this whole experience.
Wouldn't it be great if you could just look at one camera and send it out to all the feeds? Well, Karen, that is pretty much what we're doing. This one camera, it's not just Facebook. It's Facebook, it's YouTube, and Twitch. I don't know why. Oh, because we said that this is up and down, right? And that is just TikTok.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get the iPad out and we're going to put it on the Instagram.
You don't need to do that.
Do you have cameras everywhere?
We'll have like 9 iPhones lined up.
That's it.
But I don't know. I feel like we would need some.
How many jelly beans can you fit in your belly button? just a question that just popped into my mind.
Question?
Brad and I were wondering. Time for drinking of the dogs. Oh, TikTok, you still gonna look at me. Please be quiet and honor the time.
She's at the last bowl. So you can't even see her.
First time seeing you on TikTok. I always see you on Facebook in the morning in California. There she is. She's still there? What's she doing? She never drinks from the side of the bowl that's the right side. She's like, why is it? I feel uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable. Good morning. I'm super late. That's all right. The dog camera, if you want to see drinking of the dogs, that is only on the Facebook, the YouTube, and the Twitch. It's not hooked up to the Twitter or whatever you are. TikTok.
Whatever you are.
Yeah.
I feel like we also, I think we would benefit from an audio board, because then I could mic several parts of the studio.
I thought you already did that.
No, the only mic that we have running is this one. But if I could mic up that. The drinking of the dog.
All right. Well, I think we gotta get this right first.
The camera? I think the camera's right. It's right as it's gonna be.
But I don't like my face there.
How do you? What is it about your face you don't like?
The face part of it.
I think it's just because you're up so high.
No, Dean. Look, I'm tan. Look, I've just left a tropical island. Look at me. This, maybe I worked
so
like
these
a long week.
Gonna differ a little bit. See how like this image doesn't look like this image?
Well, which one's going out?
This one. This one, I don't know why. It might just be because of the display. Like sometimes you have to think about like your display is gonna view this differently than this.
Okay, but look at this versus that.
I can work on.
I'm waiting for you to say, I think that's just your face.
I've been trying to avoid saying that.
Listen, we like honesty around here. I know, Sarah, but wouldn't it be the same? It should be the same. The natural light would be the same on both cameras, and it's not. Let me see. Oh, I guess I can't. It's not that I'm just focusing on my looks. We very rarely discuss this shot. I just like to see what adjustments we make over time. Try something different.
I also think it would benefit us to not shoot up against all this light, or maybe.
You're probably right.
Or maybe I think that's the other thing is like if you look at this shot, you're not fighting as much light in the background, whereas this shot you're fighting all of that door, all of this window.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's meningitis.
What?
That's what you said last week. It's the Maybelline commercial. It was maybe she's
Maybe
born
it's-
with it, and then maybe
she
it's
has
Maybelline. That's the commercial. Maybe it's meningitis. Yeah, we're learning a little at a time.
Should we make a
Don't
list?
say
Let's
it,
make a
Dean.
list.
Don't say it. It was a trap.
So what is it that you want?
A beautiful face. So
We
if you
can't change your
write
face.
that down, gorgeous face.
One funny morning.
I think this TikTok has an automatic filter, and I don't think you're ever gonna get that on this camera.
I mean, I could throw a filter in OBS,
Yes,
but I don't know how it'll look.
let's try it.
All right. So what is
Dean,
what are the
filter
ones-
my face.
What are the ones you want? You want a better face.
Write that down. I'm sure. I'm
would
sure
like an
that Rachel
audio
Ray
board.
goes in and was like, guys, I'm gonna need a better face.
Well, that's because she has like 90 people.
I
who
know,
make her face
Dean.
better.
I know, but we should be able to compete.
I would like to switch these lights out for actual studio lights.
What are you expecting? What kind of studio light? Like cans?
No, instead of these things,
Right.
because this is part of the problem, especially with lighting.
Yeah.
You can get studio lights that like you put like a rig up. We put a rig.
Oh, we're
up
putting a
on-
rig up.
up
We're
on the
gonna have a
ceiling.
catwalk up there.
Yeah, we put a catwalk,
Uh-huh.
and then we
Carmen,
put-
write this down.
and we have a tiny little guy who's up there walking
Uh-huh.
around, and he puts seats. No, but then you have these like studio lights.
I don't know.
Like
That's a
little
can.
spotlights,
A
little
studio light
spotlights.
is a can.
Yeah, then we have two little cans, sure, whatever you want to call them. Two little lights that shine directly down into one spot. What else do you want? Somebody said a makeup artist. Do we want to write that down?
Sure, write it down.
No, that's ridiculous.
Milk. Put milk on your list.
Not putting milk. This is for real. This is for real.
I don't know.
What else do we need?
Use the dining room table as your studio, and then you can save your back, and no light from the outside will come in. I thought about moving down there.
Well, why don't we shoot in this direction?
Because then we lose the weather door.
Yeah, but or we have to put something to like mute the light out, because the light coming in is. You're not supposed. The biggest thing they taught in my class was like, don't shoot against light, and we're doing exactly that, and it's been
Hot
killing
flash
me.
cam.
Okay, hot flash cam.
Yeah. We're breaking all the rules.
We want
All the
probably
rules.
want several microphones.
How did we get 250 people on the TikTok? Hey, TikTok. Oh, you know what it is? It's my face. Listen, TikTok, I don't usually say stuff like that, but if you saw my regular face on the Facebook, you'd be like, oh, yeah. I get you, girl. I get you. So, yeah. We're OFM. We don't need rules.
Exactly.
I know, Veronica. I don't know what's happening. Did I
Mike,
hit
yeah.
the jackpot on some kind of TikTok jackpot? Welcome, TikTokers. My name, pretty sure that's not what you go by. My name is Dina Blizzard, and we have a morning show that we are now streaming on TikTok. And wondering why it looks so great over here, and we're gonna fix it on this Facebook. But it's all
If
good.
you want to go to Facebook, check out the link is in your TikTok bio. So if you want
That's
to jump over to
what
Facebook,
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh, you all jump ship because you're like, oh, it's better. Yeah.
Maybe
no.
we should set you up with a link tree.
Rumors about your face went viral. They're like, there is a gorgeous girl on Facebook right now. So anyway. All right, so let's just remind ourselves today is Wednesday. Hump day, if you will.
All right, is there anything else that you want on this list? I have a better face, audio board, hot flash cam, more microphones. Was there anything else that is like imminent?
I don't
we're
have
gonna need some
TikTok. Can
more.
you comment on the tick? Yes.
HDMI cable.
Your skin looks real creamy on TikTok.
Okay, all right. It looks real crusty. On
Yep. Yeah, you just never know.
Honestly, I would like a better computer.
What?
That I don't like that.
That's a great computer. What are you talking about?
No,
We've never had a problem. I don't know
that.
that you can be a supporter on the TikTok. I don't really.
I don't think they have like a subscription based thing yet.
We don't know.
There's one on.
I think you can send hearts. I don't really know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't understand it. Watching on the TikTok and the Facebook, and I do look
Jesus
gorgeous.
loves you.
Yes, thank you, Rihanna. All right. Production guy needs to brush his hair.
Hey.
What production?
What production guy? I don't see a production guy in this shot. Oh, breakfast chef.
We
Yeah,
do
I'll
need a chef. Write
I'll
that
write
down.
that down.
Chef.
What's our budget? Like, we don't even have a budget for
Oh,
this
it's
morning
real
show.
small. It's real small. Most of it went to this camera, and we don't know how to put a filter on it. You got to look up how to put a filter. You said you can put a filter in OBS. Go try.
It's not gonna look good.
Just try it, Dean. Let's just do it.
It's not like a TikTok.
We got
filter.
15 minutes left. All right, well, do something. Do something.
All right. You're not gonna like it.
You have a production crew now? Yeah, it's Dean. It's Dean doing everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Color correction, color key, render delay.
Hey from Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Hope you have a great day. Hey, J-Rock. $5 budget. Yeah. Do you only have a limited time to be on Facebook Live? No, there's no limited time. Although I think that there's a limit on Facebook that you can only be live for 4 hours. I don't know if you guys remember this.
Okay, now you're green.
But years ago, oh wow. Yeah, that's the one. It's years ago. Do you guys remember when the giraffe was having the baby? Does anybody remember that? The giraffe, they said, giraffe's going to have a baby. And we all waited for this giraffe at some zoo to have a baby forever. And everybody was watching it. And I was like, this is crazy. I can't believe how many people are watching this giraffe, April the giraffe. And it went on for weeks. And so randomly one morning, for whatever reason, I decided to go to Target. And I was going to get a giraffe stuffed animal. And I was just going to go live with this giraffe stuffed animal. I don't know if anybody remembers it. So I get to Target. They don't have a giraffe, but they have a horse. So I bought the horse and I put spots on it. Close enough. And I push the table up against the wall. And I make a full... What happened? What's going on?
What?
What happened?
With what?
Where's my filter?
That was the filters. That green
The
thing?
green thing?
Well, that's the best I could do right this
No,
second.
go try again. Come on, you keep trying.
You're going to start turning colors.
You just try again. You keep trying. I'll let you know. So then I set up a whole farm for this horse giraffe stuffed animal. And then I brushed its hair and I played music, gave it a massage. It was so crazy. At one point, I think I had a total of 50,000 views. People watching me take care of this. And you didn't see me. You would see my hand come in and like brush the horse. And it was so crazy. I was like, it just shows you that you're just... People watch anything on the TikTok. Yeah. And then people started coming to work. And I was like, don't talk. We're live on Facebook. And people were like, what's happening? And I was like, you can't sit at the table because there's a zoo there now. It was the craziest thing. It's somewhere on the Facebook. I know. Somebody just said what happened to April. That's the difference. Is that it? Maybe I'm better looking with the camera flipped. I don't know. Yeah, don't attempt to adjust your screen. Dean is working on something.
Oh, God.
I love that you're on TikTok now. I know, Bella Jean. I don't really.
Turning every color of the rainbow.
Oh, purple. Oh, that makes it look like the gray one made it look like it was like from like Bewitched era. I feel like I'm watching the Truman Show. Yeah, there's a lot happening, but we'll get it. My ophthalmologist now wants to see me. I know. Yeah. He gonna fix it. Sometimes things have to move backwards. How long has your show been on TikTok? So I believe we started streaming to TikTok last week, maybe once or twice. And, you know, there were some people here. So we were like, let's just do it. So you can't replay on TikTok. So if you miss the show while we're live, I guess it doesn't save it on TikTok? No. Oh. So we're only live here, and then poof, we disappear.
Well, then you can go to YouTube or Facebook, and you can rewatch it.
Go to Facebook and watch it. Because Dean's gonna... That looks a little better, Dean.
I had a little bit of contrast.
Yeah.
That seemed to do the trick.
I think it's just my face. I just don't understand.
You like this better, though?
Can you flip this screen in there?
Flip that screen?
Yeah. See how I look like I'm facing this way, and in that one I'm facing that way. Wait, I have a question.
It'll mess everyone up.
Hold on. TikTok.
Well,
Does this spell wine to you, like from left to right? TikTok. What time every day? We are live at 7:45.
See, this one you can read it, so that one is backwards.
No, but that one. No, look, the W is still over there.
Yeah, but that's because you read left to right, though.
The W is close to you over here.
But don't you want them to be able to read?
No,
stuff?
I'm backwards here. The W is over here.
Okay, listen to me.
Is it a W?
Yes, but
no,
if,
that's
you,
an
if
N.
you flip it, they wouldn't be able to read
No,
anything on screen.
they said it's backwards.
It's backwards here.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you can flip that.
You pointed to the end. I know, Emily. I'm a little. You look different when it's flipped. Do I look more gorgeous?
Mirror your video.
Oh, let me see if I still look beautiful. No, I do.
All right, so that should.
So it's just the filter. It's just the filter. That's the end nipple, Dina. You guys,
Does that
I
work
can't.
better?
You know, just so you know, normally shows would have entire teams of people putting this together. And right now it's just me and my kid in a kitchen. So, There's TikTok videos on this subject, like how to do a filter. Both sides look great on TikTok, right, girl? Right?
I feel like
So-
this looks better.
Can you raise your right hand? This is it.
This is the right hand.
I don't know how that helped.
That's true.
Can you shimmy? Yes, I can. Didn't help anything, but Dean, what if we no, that won't work. You can download a copy of this live when you end it. Interesting. This is our first time going live on TikTok. I mean, in general, we've done it for a couple days, but we're still learning. Me and my kid in the kitchen. So anyway, it's your phone camera. It's brighter. Yeah, I think you're right. I did look really good in black and white. Maybe we should just do the Facebook show in black and white. Like it harkens back to a different time.
We could do like a Halloween episode in black and white. And I can make the mic sound like it's like you're like it's one of those old mics.
Spooky, like
Or no,
that.
like one of those mics. It's like from, like the 20th century where it's like right now back in like like one of those.
It was Halloween 1463, and when
You're like one of those. episode like that.
Try to talk like this.
Okay, you're.
How come it's funny when you do it?
Because I have that voice. You know, I have that, like, that voice.
I have that voice.
I don't know.
Use it.
I don't know.
It was 1492. I could do it.
Yeah, that was kind of there.
Yeah, it's there. I'm your
John
mom.
F. Kennedy.
I wonder why they spoke like that.
I don't think it was on purpose. I
Why
think
did
it
they
might have
speak
just
like
been
that?
that guy's voice.
No, but if you listen to a bunch of radio.
He said from the 20th century. I know. I had to think for a
If
second,
you
but he
listen
was
to a
right.
bunch of radio from like the 20th century,
Stop
right?
saying it that way. It just
Or
listen
television,
to me.
or they
Listen
or
to
even
me.
television.
When you change the
they weren't
century, it
real.
upsets mommy greatly. Because I was around for it, and you could just say from 20
When
years
you
ago.
guys back 100 years ago.
I know you're
did
killing
television.
me. You're killing me.
But remember when they would like they got into like a character? They would like, it was 1492. The World War was taking place. They went into like some weird voice.
I think
Why
that
did
was
you-
just. Don't you think that though that the voices so it was radio, right?
Right.
Mainly, so they were very much more in tune to voices. But don't you think over time, like what we expect to hear from announcers changes, right? Like that time, there was never women, so it was mostly men, and. Yeah, everything was fast. I don't know.
It was like very vaudeville.
It lacked bass. Maybe they didn't have the ability to do stereo, right? So maybe that's why.
But it was
It's
just even their
just-
cadence. It wasn't even about the sound that like the mic was producing. It was just like the way they spoke. It was, like they wouldn't go on radio and be like, "Good evening, everyone." What, like,
No, we're in the 21st century now. It's always back
why
one.
is that? Did they ever explain that?
No, it was always very confusing. No, so we were in the 20th century when we were in the 1900s, and now we're the 21st century because we're in the 20s. We'll all be dead soon, so it won't matter. You won't have to do it again. So,
I have a question for you. Do you know what the Mandela Effect is?
didn't you tell me before?
I think I may have.
Give me a hint. Let me see if I can figure it out.
Okay, when did Nelson Mandela die?
Random fact, I don't know. Let me look it up.
Okay, well, there are some people who believe that Nelson Mandela died in the 1980s. Then, when Nelson Mandela died in 2013, everyone was confused. They were like, no, Nelson Mandela is already dead. They're like, no, Nelson Mandela died in 2013. This phenomenon where people believed that an event already had occurred or something in the past had changed, it's called the Mandela Effect. So you know that popular kids book?
I didn't think that he died a long time
But
ago.
there are people out there who do. Do you know?
The Howard Cosell journalist voice.
Do you
What is
know-
that? There was a drum set that just showed up on the TikTok. Did you see it?
No.
It was a whole drum set. Oh, it said a rock and roll one time. I don't know what that means, Tracy, but I saw it. I don't know what that means.
Okay. Anyway, do you know that very popular kids series called the Berenstain Bears?
Oh, duh, of course.
Yeah. How do you spell that?
Berenstein, Berenstein.
Yeah. Right. That's how you spell it, right?
I don't know.
The Berenstain Bears.
That's what I think.
This
yeah.
is another phenomenon that happened. It's actually called the Berenstain Bears. Stain.
Okay.
Every kid that you ask would say the same thing. No, it's EIN. And it has always been AIN.
Okay.
But the whole world believes that no, I swear it was EIN.
Berenstein Bears.
So it's another like Mandela effect where people believe that the past has again changed. So recently I saw this thing where this lady had said, "What's on your there
What?
were just sunglasses on."
I don't know. People are
TikTok.
sending roses. I don't know what that means, but they're sending me a lot. I wish I had that, but I got more roses.
So I heard this other Mandela effect recently that I think is absolutely crazy.
Okay.
When you were a kid, did you ever use the term bucket list?
yeah,
When you were a kid?
Well, I'm sure I didn't sit around going, you guys, on my bucket list, I have
But,
a
like,
number
but
of
was-
things. I would
but-
say
But
probably.
was the bucket list a phrase that was used?
Dean,
you were a
when
kid?
I was 7, no, nobody talked
but
to me
when you
about
were
a
a
bucket
kid.
list. I feel like I started hearing it when I was like in my late teens. So that would be around late 80s.
So apparently the term bucket list was not invented until 2007, but everyone believes that the term bucket list was used before then. But according to all records and all accounts, the term bucket list wasn't invented until 2007. Do you believe that?
No.
That's what I'm saying. It's another form of the Mandela Effect. Apparently, there was a movie that came out called The Bucket List, and it was about a guy he wrote this story, and I think his name was Stephen Bucket, and he was like, "This is my list of all the things I want to do before I die," and it was
His
shortened-
name is Stephen Bucket.
I believe this is what this girl said.
What?
I can do the research.
You guys had a hat on. Am I supposed to play the drums? Am I supposed to use these things? I don't understand. I got glasses. How long do they stay up for? I don't know what's happening. You guys, there's a lot of stuff happening.
So
Dina,
anyway,
Dean, look into The Simpsons.
well, yeah. Have you seen all the Simpsons things? Where like they've been telling the future. Where did you get this TikTok?
I don't know. They keep sending it to me.
I
I call BS, said Stacy. She thinks that you're lying all of this. Seeing the movie was well before 2007 because skydiving was on my bucket list at 19. I don't know.
Yeah, but
I don't know what
did
year
you
it was
guys
that you were
call it a bucket
19.
list?
I feel like. Yeah, I thought the bucket list refers to things you want to do before you kick the bucket. Did you ever hear the term kick the bucket?
No, what's that term?
Kick the bucket means you die.
You kick the bucket?
Yeah, it's a term. We had bucket lists and
So maybe it was shortened to so maybe I don't know.
I don't know, Dean. Listen, you sold it. Whatever it is the hell you're talking about, you sold it. And we all took the ride for you, with you, because you were very entertaining. I don't know if any of it was accurate or true, but I did enjoy it. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Still trying to figure out what all this stuff is. You are getting sent gift points in terms of hats and drum sets? It's interesting. Somebody sent me a donut. Well, I don't understand it. TikTok is funny, y'all.
Yeah, look, so the writer
He is
of
right about the Mandela Effect.
the writer of The Bucket List,
Okay.
the movie.
Right?
Have you seen this movie?
No.
Okay. Well, the writer is an American screenwriter, and he wrote The Bucket List, and he coined the term bucket list with his screenplay for the film that was inspired by the list of things to do before you kick the bucket, which he shortened to bucket list.
Okay.
So you guys might have said, oh, this is my list of things I want to do before I kick the bucket, but the term bucket list wasn't used until 2007,
Okay.
according to this.
All right. I believe you. She's too distracted. You know, it's new. It's like something shiny. I'm sure I'll get used to it over time. But origin and use. The term bucket list is a relatively new one, popularized by the movie The Same Name, starring Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman in 21st century. Why do they always say the centuries? Come to kick the bucket, which is a figure meaning to die. December 24th of 2017.
What is it?
I don't know what that date means, but she's basically agreeing with you.
I used it before 2007. What is happening? There's a lot of things
Oh,
happening.
it's funny. To create a bucket list in 7th grade, I still have it. It says bucket list on it.
Wait. You have a thing that says bucket list?
She said she got a piece of paper that says bucket list.
From when? From before 2007?
Hold on, let's see what she said. Assignment in the 90s.
I literally haven't had an
That
assignment
sounds right. I was going
create
to
a
say.
bucket list in 7th grade in the 90s. I still have it. It says bucket list on it.
Yeah. We totally called it a bucket list. So maybe it was a word that was around, but maybe not popular.
So maybe it wasn't as popular, or it wasn't.
My grandfather would talk about his bucket list. 1986 for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. Yeah. All right. Well, listen. It's 9 o'clock.
I graduated and we had to make a bucket list, and it was titled
Bucket List.
All right. Well, this is just what I heard on TikTok.
So we're gonna go. I just want to tell you a funny story. So yesterday, was it yesterday? Day before? I don't know. We did the show, and after the show, Dean has to do a bunch of stuff, turn stuff off or whatever. And we were cracking up because I was just sitting here eating cake. I don't know what I was doing. And then all of a sudden I look up and all the people on TikTok are still there. They're like, I don't think she knows we're still here. And I was like, I got to remember to turn this off too. It was funny. I graduated in 1986 and we did bucket lists.
Well, this girl on TikTok was a liar. Mm-hmm. I don't know. She.
But I appreciate your excitement. She did not do extensive research.
But anyway, the Mandela Effect is this idea that like things in the past have changed, but for some reason, maybe we've traveled to a different dimension or like something. But there's this idea that like we remember stuff, but the universe as a whole and history has like labeled things as, oh no, Nelson Mandela died in 1980, but actually he died in 2013. And then this whole Berenstain Bear thing.
It is the Berenstain Bears.
Yeah, but it's Stain. It's actually the Berenstain Bears. It's not Steen.
It's Steen. What? Something on the internet was wrong. That's
It was
new.
exciting. It was just exciting to like consider it, you know, to be like, oh, what?
Yeah.
Bucket list?
What? Can you shut the door because it's freezing in here?
No.
I don't know who opened that door. Dean, did you do the word of the day before we go?
Okay, word of the day. Let's see. The word of the day is parable.
Parable. I love
A
parables.
parable is a story having an ending based on moral attitude, a standard of conduct, or religious principle.
I love parables.
The Good Samaritan is a really good parable.
It's a great parable. And if you, my favorite thing to listen to was the Veggie Tales, and they would do all the song. There once was a man, a very poor man. He had a something, just a little lamb. Don't you? And he died for his son, and he. Da 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 da.
I know.
There once was a very poor man.
I just remember like Veggie Tales, Veggie Tales, Veggie Tales,
Veggie Tales,
Veggie Tales. The creative on that nailed it.
Does anybody remember that song? There once was a man, a very rich man. He had a lot of something.
Oh wait, we didn't do a thumbnail. What's our thumbnail?
Just a something.
What's our thumbnail?
It's got to just be the when you turn me purple, or whatever. I don't know. What's the thumbnail?
What do we gotta call it? It's got to be something that was
Veggie Tales.
No, because we did that all the way at the end.
Where's my hairbrush? I sing it all the time. They had great songs. If your kids are not watching Veggie Tales, you have to go back.
It's so old now.
It's awesome though. I
sure
mean,
if you
they're
watch it, you'd be like,
great.
"Ew."
They're great songs. They were great stories, and I would just play them nonstop. Oh, it's so good.
Should we do like
8 Polish foods of Christmas? Love it. That sounds funny.
Should we just do like you in the center, me on the side, and then we'll put like the TikTok
hat.
The TikTok hat, and maybe it'll be titled like I want a better face.
Yeah. Okay, that was not necessary. Okay,
All right.
ready?
All right, cool. That's our thumbnail.
Oh, there it is.
TikTok hat.
TikTok hat. Oh, I've never heard of Veggie Tales. Oh.
I've never heard of these vegetable tales.
Oh, no. Veggie Tales is the bomb. That and the Lori Berkner Band. So good.
God.
Loved them. These kids loved it. All my kids did sing the
telling Jeff
entire
about-
time they were kids.
Remember that song? It was like what was it? remember you made that whole like playlist of songs that had our name in it.
What?
You made I don't know if you hired a band or something, but you made a whole playlist of songs of
Jacqueline?
Like, of our names, and it was like time to wake up, time to wake up, time to wake up. Jacqueline, it's time to wake up, yeah, it's time to wake up. God gives you a brand new day. It was like so cheesy.
Oh, it was so good. I was such a good mom.
But I sang that to Jacqueline yesterday because I was like, oh my god, remember this song?
I wonder if I still have it. I hope
Gotta
so.
wake up.
I don't know
Gotta
Steve's
wake up.
songs.
Oh my god, we should
they're
play.
coming back.
We
Okay,
should
what?
play for Christmas. We should play them the Christmas.
Oh, for Christmas. Yeah, we'll play that. That'll be nice. All right, we got to go. Have a good day, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow for sure in the morning as soon as I get Brooke off to her trip, and it'll be great. But have a good day. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.
He goes, stop, no.